For Kurisu, well, young, I don't know if young is the right word, but a lot of new starters out there. I thought 51. He had a huge fourth quarter, just making the basic plays.
Yeah. For that's neat because he's one of our younger kids, and our starter actually got hurt, and his name is Denzel. Denzel.
Who's the guy who got hurt?
Sione.
Oh, okay.
So
number 30, he said.
Yeah. So we had to bring him in, and we told him to practice hard. You get your chance, get your shot, and he was able to have that opportunity. And like you said, just fresh legs, that passion to play football, and did a great job stepping up for his teammates.
He was saying he didn't do anything special. Like that shovel pass that they killed you guys with, he was in the right place.
Yes.
And then the sack, he caught Hurd. Hurd wasn't expecting anybody. But he's pretty quick.
He is an excellent player for us. He's just hard to beat out the senior, But he practices hard and takes care of his grades and makes good decisions. And told him to be faithful. And your number we called, and today his number got called, and he finished up the game for us and made some great plays on a great quarterback and a great offense. So.
He didn't give up on the play. I think Hurd picked up some yardage, lost it, and then boom, he's there to get the ball.
Yes. Fresh legs, and a drive to just do well, yeah.
Classic Leilehua football, because the guy, he's not 6'3", 240 pounds. He's a player.
We are so fortunate to have excellent coaches like Coach Darren, Coach Alasi, Coach Chad, and like you said, we don't look at size. We just look at effort, look at discipline, look at focus, and when these kids put it together, they look special out there because they make the impossible look possible. How can somebody who is 5'6", 5'5" go up against somebody who's 6'3"? And it's just a want to get to that ball and to get there because they know it's going to benefit the team. Right? I guess you can see it and even feel it when these kids, they play for each other. We've been saying it for a while, and these kids just love each other and they love playing for each other. And it's these type of moments that you see that love shine through. And when it's tight, game's on the line, they turn to each other. They don't lock or block anybody out. They just talk, communicate, shake each other's hands, say, let's finish,
Yeah, that third quarter was tough because defense didn't get much rest.
Oh man, it was. We actually had three of our Coach Darren did a great job getting his other backers in because we actually had our three starters out for a drive or two, and I think they scored, and that really affected us in terms of what we wanted to do, and just plays that would have been made normally. But as those younger guys got their feet wet, they were able to make some things happen for us.
Yeah.
Even in the secondary, we gave Campbell a lot of respect, and we just looked at each other, said, let's just put the challenge on. We're gonna have to play man to man, and then play from there. And
you guys don't have, like the last few years, you had at least one or two guys about 6'2", 190, can fly.
Yeah, I think the biggest guy we got is Terenzo, and he's the tallest guy, not the biggest guy.
And he's a pass rusher.
And we got two guys on the inside, Maake and McKenzie. And those guys are bulldozers, but again, when you get a mobile quarterback like Isaac, man, he makes everybody look slow. And of course, we got a junior coming in Songa. And of course, he's not like Andrew Sesapacera or Penatita Mele.
Who were the brothers you had a couple years ago?
Well, Andrew. That was what was his name? Jeremy Taua, and he had his older brother.
But there were the two brothers who played safety too.
The two brothers that played safety.
That was like 5 years ago.
That would be the CAVE brothers.
Yeah.
So
that was a luxury.
One is graduated with his degree from Idaho, and Russell's following Robert and getting his degree there. And
tell them to hurry up and make kids.
We actually have one of their younger brothers already on the JV side.
Wow.
So, yeah, we have wonderful families and parents who support us through thick and thin, and we're just glad we could pull one out for them, and especially in a tough team, one of the best teams I think in the state.
Oh yeah.
So we're just fortunate to just do our job.
The Wild West. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
Coach, how you feel?
Tired, exhausted. I felt like I had 2 kickoff return for touchdowns.
The special teams was a big difference maker. Huh?
like I said earlier, it's kind of interesting when our coaching staff talk about football being 3 phases: offense, defense, special teams, and how many teams will commit, a lot of time to special teams. And we decided as a staff that we're truly going to say that we need to do it. So we did it. Start off a practice every single day. We go over all 5 special teams, actually 6, because we do a hands team. And we work on it every single day. 3 or 4 reps on every one. And it paid off tonight. So,
Wow.
we get to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday review. We got it for 4 days. Yeah. But most teams, they wait till Thursday. They do about half an hour of each one. But that's not enough for these kids. So I'm glad that I have a staff that I have that they'll commit to that decision and say, we're going to give Coach Darren and the special team guys a little more attention to be coached up and to be successful. And they helped us out tonight.
Defense, I thought they kept you guys in, and then at third quarter they weren't getting too much rest. And I was just wondering how long they could.
We always train our guys. So, there's always that saying, there's strong and then there's Army strong. And I always tell them, then there's another step, you're mule tough. I said, and the reason why I say that is because it's nothing against the Army. It's just that those guys are young men or adults.
Yeah.
Our guys are just young teenagers, but we push them even harder to say that this is what your body can do. And if you feel pain, that's just pain leaving weakness leaving your body. So the day after we played St. Louis, we ran gassers here. We just try to teach them this is how tough you need to be. Your body's sore, but you gotta play through it. Just like in life, you're not gonna feel good going to work every day, but you gotta do it.
They're gonna be tomorrow morning, huh?
So they're gonna be sore tomorrow morning, and they're gonna train tomorrow morning. It's a 24-hour rule. We get ready for Vincent Massey. We don't know what they do because they have 12 guys on their field. So with 2 guys motioning and everything.
Vincent Massey.
Yeah, Vincent Massey Trojans. We have them next week.
Where are they from?
Canada.
Oh.
So we're thinking what we will do is go back to fundies and just focus on things that we can improve on, blocking, tackling, all the basic things that you need from your football team, work on our fundamentals and just get better at that.
The pass rush today, I thought you guys did a good job overall containing Ike Hurd. But that second half, when they started to figure you guys out a little bit, he was back to his usual self for a while.
He is just an athletic guy, man. Isaac Hurd reminds me of Johnny Manziel in high school, or Trent McKinney when Trent was a senior here. If you look at us last week against Iolani, you always thought our defense is questionable, giving up 35 points, but Iolani is a good team. And everybody would look at that and say, well, Leilehua's defense not going to be as tough, but I mean, they pretty much kept Isaac Hurd and his Sabres in check. 21 points only, right? And to keep them under 21 on a night like this, that's a damn good job that Coach Cruz and his staff did. And for us to just get those 2 touchdowns on kickoff return and 1 drive on our offense to score, that's what we needed.
That last sequence, that kid Denzel, number 51, I mean, he didn't do anything unusual, but he had that tackle on the shovel pass, he had the sack, and then he also put the fumble recovery. And he's young, he's like a junior, right?
Yes, he's only a junior. Like Coach Mark says, our guy, Sione Honga, I think he has a concussion. We're hoping he's okay. We always tell our guys, you're no longer a second or third string. You step on the field, you're a first string real football player. Our guys, we trust our guys, we continue to coach them up, and somebody like Denzel, we tell the players, you don't have to make the big play, just make the play. And that's what Denzel did. He just did his job, made the play, everybody stuck to their assignments, and he was able to do his part. So,
I think they had 1 or 2 shovel plays that hurt you. And he showed up and he didn't do anything spectacular. He just made sure he contained the guy.
And it is scary at times when you got Isaac Hurd scrambling out there. You gotta you stay with your receiver or you come off of it and pick up Isaac because you gotta tackle him in space. But I think our guys did a great job. And Isaac's gonna give everybody fits all year long. So I'm glad we played him early.
You guys don't have, I was talking with Coach Caruso, you guys don't have Robert or Russell CFB in the secondary now. So I look at what you guys do and with that safety like 20 yards back and I'm like, what is this? And then that first half with basically 10 guys playing defense, you guys shut out PM and the rest of the Campbell guys. So I thought, wow. And then the second half started and then things balanced out already. What do you consider that the defensive scheme now?
Well, Coach Mark to me is a genius. I told people, he could probably teach college calculus to elementary school kids, because he'll keep something that's so complex, make it so simple for the kids to understand it. And the kids trust him. You know, they play the scheme, and he said, "Yo, you want to be patient. If they're gonna march the ball 15 to 18 plays on this drive, let them do it." In high school, kids are gonna make one mistake and create turnovers for us. I think we had 2 interceptions by the end zone.
Yeah.
I think 3 overall. Forced Isaac to make the plays throwing, and he was able to make 3 picks. And that's the game right there.
Did you expect you guys to win close today? I did.
I knew it was going to be a dogfight. In the West, it's a dogfight. You know, the team that you think you're going to walk on is a team that beats you. So the way we look at it, nobody is a walk in the park, man. We got to always show up. Kind of in a way, in terminology, how I say it is, there is no push the button and you catch the elevator to the top. Yeah, everybody got to take the stairs in the West.
Yeah, I look at it like this: whoever stays healthy is going to go the furthest.
I think whoever stays healthy and whoever continues to play together. So in that banner that our kids broke at halftime, I told them I prayed on it. I wanted something that would make sense. And I said, team success. A team will achieve greatness when nobody cares who gets the recognition for it.
Yeah.
So I said, as long as all of us don't care about recognition and all this, and we just continue to do our job, we'll be a successful team. So that's what I wanted. That's what I prayed on, and it came to my mind. So the cheerleaders always make the banners for us. So
Oh. All right. Congrats, man.
thank you.
Good job.
Thanks for being here.